G'day, I'm Brendan and this is the Beginner's Beekeeping Channel. There you go, so happy new year and welcome to 2021. Here's hoping it's better than 2020 was for all of us. So in today's show, I'm going to show you how to wire up one of these frames. Now, I'm new to beekeeping, like I'm sure a lot of you are as well, and I haven't gone out and bought an expensive wiring jig. So I've been practicing a little bit and come up with a way to actually get these and have them so they're nice and tight. Perfect for either just having the bees build natural comb, or if you want to lay some foundation into them as well. So I'm going to take you into my workshop and show you how it's done. Okay, so here we are in the workshop. The things we're going to need today is an empty frame. We're going to need a hammer. We're going to need some of these tacks that hold the wire in place, a pair of pliers, and the wire itself. So to get started, we're going to nail a couple of these tacks in part way above the bottom eyelet and above the top eyelet on the same side. Hopefully you can see here, I haven't put them through all the way, they're just in loosely. Then we get our wire and we thread it through the top eyelet. And what we're going to do is we're going to feed this through and zigzag it all the way down the frame. You can see this is on a flat workbench, no wiring jig at all. There's three, put it back through the second eyelet. Now you don't have to pull this tight at this stage. Because the wire's been on a spool, it tends to wind itself up. So if you pull it gently and ease it through, you won't have it crimp on itself. So we're going to slowly pull this through here. We're pulling it tighter on this one. Up through the third eyelet. This one, we're just going to make sure we've got enough fed through so that there's enough length to come through on this last eyelet. Alright, so we're through 4 of these. Now, with this bottom one, we're going to wrap this around about 3 times. I like to press it nice and tight up here. 1, 2, 3, go 4th time if you want. Generally 2 or 3 times is all you need. And then we're going to tap this in. And that's what's going to hold the wire in place. So we're just going to bend this up and down a little bit, and that'll snap the excess off. Like that. So, onto tightening these up. And what I start with is getting the pliers up this top end, and I pull it through nice and tight, being careful not to break the wire. And then I'll pull this through here, grab it here, and just feed it up a little bit more. I want this on nice and tight so it makes a little note, almost like a guitar string. Now I'll crimp it here, pull it through, and I'll just use my fingers. You can use something harder if you like, to just press the top in for a bend, and that holds it nice and tight. While I come down and do the same again on the bottom here. Pull that nice and tight. Another way you can do it is to pull it up tight from the top and then bend it over. That will also get that nice tight note for you. And then coming on to the last one, once it's bent over, pull it through at the bottom. But then we're going to give it a little bit. Pull this up here and wrap it around. And I find it always snaps off there. But you're left with a little tag here, which you can then wrap around here a few times, just like we did on the bottom. And I'll just wrap all this excess part up, so we don't hurt the bees. And knock it in. And that's it. You get that nice guitar sound, and it's wired up, ready to go. So, good luck wiring these up yourself without a jig. It's pretty easy and straightforward, and once you've done a couple, it gets a lot easier. In the meantime, I'll see you next time, and that's the buzz.